Well, hi guys. I know it's been a few months since I've done any updates on my channel. Now the problem being that the summer months, I don't really like summer. I don't deal with hot weather very well, so it impacted on more or less everything I do, and did impact on my modelling over the summer. To the point where I was doing some, but sort of setting up the camera and doing all this and sitting in front of the computer and editing videos and stuff just became too much like hard work. We're now obviously well into September, so it's started to cool down significantly. So I'm a much happier person now than I was over the summer, which has allowed me to get back into the modelling room. And hopefully over the next few months I'll start doing a few more videos to put back up. But nevertheless, like I say, I have been modelling. Anybody who's been resident on my any of my Facebook pages knows I had a minor disaster with the 2S3 Akutsia, the soft-propelled gun I was building. There was a rather startling accident, shall we say, which involved me forgetting I put it on my bed in the dark. Or forgetting I put it on my bed out of the way earlier in the day, and then in the dark going sitting on my bed with the inevitable results. It wasn't too much damage to either myself or the SPG, and I was able to repair it, but to be fair, it kind of taken the shine off it for me, and also the airbrushing didn't go quite as planned. Well, it was actually okay, but when I went to do the wash, something went awry with the wash, and it was just a kind of a build-up of events surrounding that model that really made me just put it to one side and get on with some other subjects. Also, I've been up to other stuff over the summer as well. I've been out. I've been to a music festival. I went to a music festival here called Bloodstock, which is a heavy metal rock type festival. I'm a metalhead, so that was an absolutely fantastic weekend, and was just what I needed over the summer. A weekend camping and 4 nights of metal. And various music and drinking and lots of ale. Fabulous time. But nevertheless, I have been modelling over the summer. One of the things I've very nearly completed, which is just needs a tiny little bit more work, is the new Airfix Harrier GR1 in 72nd scale. Airfix continue to go from strength to strength. This is a fantastic model. You can see the centerline, the rear centerline wheels are missing. I've got to add them yet and sit them so that all the wheels touch the ground. But I hope you can see that. So that's one of the ones I was working on over the summer, which is very nearly finished. And one I built in the last few weeks was this Hobby Boss Focke-Wulf TA152C, which you can see has got a large torpedo on it. This is a really quick and sort of messy video, really, just to show you that I've been building stuff. So I hope you can see that. Really nice model. This one I've replaced the annular radiator at the front with a quick boost replacement, and the exhausts are also from quick boost, but otherwise pretty much what you see there is what comes in a kit. I've got to add an aerial wire and stuff, but that's basically complete. So as you can see, I have been modelling, and so on with the project I'm currently working on, which is the Panda Object 279, the Russian tank from the late 50s, which was designed to survive a nuclear blast without tipping over. So it's got a really strange, almost boat-shaped hull, which you can see from the front, into which it's unusually it's got four tracks that that go on there. Give it a very low pressure, so it could probably cross quite boggy or soft ground, and obviously being that sort of shape from the front, the idea was that a nuclear blast wouldn't flip the tank over. So the downsides of this model are the tracks, because they are individual link tracks that you've got to put together and glue together. Only, unlike most tanks, you have to do it 4 times. So I spent a few days getting all these tracks together and ready to paint before I can go on with the model. I really dislike individual link tracks. I don't find that I can make them work very well or take the shapes I want. I've done alright with these, but ones where they're individual link and they just glue together, I really don't like them. I like them if they click together, so they're articulated to a degree, so you can work with them and set them easier. Nevertheless, that's how they came. So as I say, the model's under construction. The tank had this enormous, as you can see from the turret there's the turret and there's the gun, had this enormous 130mm anti-tank gun. But as you can see, surprisingly low profile for the finished tank when you've got the tracks which come down here somewhere. But anyway, that's what I've been doing over the last few days. So this was just a video to say, look, I do apologise for not having updated in the last couple of months. Kind of life getting in the way, if you will, of YouTube. But hopefully, with the weather changing and me spending a bit more time in here, I can actually start to put a few videos together again for people to watch. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say at this point. I'll see you in the next few weeks, hopefully, when the Object 279 is further towards completion. Until then, keep on modelling, and I'll see you soon. So take care, thanks, bye bye.